So good to have you right on this platform where we get all the inspiration that we need. My name is Amleha Ode. And how have you been? Have you been keeping it up, body, soul, spirit together with the spread of coronavirus and all the with the nickname too, COVID-19. All right, hope you've been keeping everything together, like physically, spiritually, emotional. Hope you're all intact. All right, so I'm just going to be sharing lessons learned in the spirit of coronavirus. I just asked someone that question this morning, and what I got was get a great job, and you never know what tomorrow holds. So just ensure that you're working in the best of places so that you will not be abandoned when you need your employer the most. But for me, the first thing I just want to say is life won't be the same after this period, and that is okay. So that's my number one lesson learned. Life cannot be the same again. Like, we'll just get to evolve a whole lot. Different changes to take place. There's already a whole lot happening economically. So life will not be the same again. But you should know that it is okay. Yeah, it's been like an experiment of social distancing, but we are fine. We're trying our best to keep body, soul, spirit together. So you will be fine in the long run. Get to understand that there will be a whole lot of technological development. You're staying at home, you're working at home already, so life already is not the same. But the second thing I actually want to state is the fact that you should plan. Planning can never be underestimated. So I'm just gonna drop it like quick points for you so you just get to understand that that is just your inspiration. I don't know the lessons you've learned in this period, but my number two is planning. Prepare for the unknown. You know, with the internet and our fingertips, it's hard to imagine that there could be something that we don't know, yet there is a whole lot that we don't know. There's a whole lot you can Google. There's a whole lot you could get to research about. There's so much you could ask someone about, but are you going on? Are you asking anybody? Are you finding out anything about anything? Or you're just staying where you are? Prepare, plan, plan, plan. You know, sometimes it's more like, let me forget this thing, or I really planned for this period. But right now, I can't even understand where all my plans are. It's more like, okay, I was not planning ahead. I told you, sometimes when you don't plan, oh, that's the popular saying, he who fails to plan plans to fail. So, you might just want to look at that and tell yourself, okay, I need to start planning right now. Okay, where am I? Where should I be? Where do I hope to be? What's the current phase? First of all, getting to access the current situation and then getting to move by planning and preparing. You can never get planning off any stage in your life. So plan. Okay, probably you had certain plans, but when you even plan, it will also help you so that maybe this plan didn't just work out. How can I adjust? How can I do this? How can I do that? And then you not just ensure that you're still making great decisions. You're still on track for anything that could happen. So whether there's going to be a kind of crunch anyway, anyhow it's gonna come your way. You know that, okay, maybe I might not be ready physically, but mentally I'm ready to deal with anything. Mentally, I know I'm okay, that come what may, I'm fine. I'll keep my calm, and then I'll get to deal with anything and everything that will definitely come my way in this period. Another thing I would get to say is invest. And when I talk about save and invest, I mean money. I mean money. I know sometimes it's like, hey, I'm not earning so much. Why should I even invest? Like, what's there to invest? Like, I don't even have enough to invest, but no matter how little. So saving generally is just setting aside some money you don't want to spend now. And maybe you're leaving it for emergencies or future purchase. So it's money you want to be able to access quickly with little or no risks and with the least amount of maybe taxes. So there are loads of options when it comes to saving. So you might want to do some research and find out what works for me or what would work for me. How can I save? How can I save that little, that small resources that I have? How can I just put something? How can I just put something down? And then when we talk about investment, it could be you buying stocks, bonds, mutual fund, real estate. There's a whole lot of investment you could get yourself involved in. You could even involve in a small business. Yeah, you get to access it, check the risks. You need to do all of that. So investment is always wise for you to do. Right now, a whole lot of people are not experiencing the entire coronavirus really hitting them hard. That's because they had a bit of savings. Some had a bit of investment. So if you can invest, get to save, get to invest. And another thing, when I talk about saving or investment per se, I usually mean time. Time, Michael Chris say, time now money. So you want to understand that time is more valuable to many of us than money. Yes, time. What are you spending your time doing? A whole lot of us, even during this period of lockdown, are like, okay, this is like a long holiday. Let me chill. Life has been so stressful. Let me rest it out. But come on, the clock is ticking. We're all stuck with the same 24 hours, and yours might just be flying away, getting all the wings and moving. So invest in things that will be good for you. Like, what are you spending your time doing? Are you building something? Are you making something? Are you doing nothing? Are you creating something? Are you cushioning a particular effect? Are you savoring the moment? What are you spending your time doing? What are you spending your time doing? You might want to have an assessment of, okay, what have I been spending my time doing? And then get to see, okay, how best can I spend this time? It's my time, like money. Let's spend it. But spend your time wisely. You could also choose to volunteer. I know right now it's like, okay, what can I volunteer in? But there are still places you could volunteer in the spirit. We are looking out for the money. We're looking out for, okay, if I need to put my time somewhere, I need to be generating. There has to be an ROI, like a return on investment. If I don't see it, why should I get to invest in anything at all right now? Like, it's more like it's either it is there or it is not there, or it's either it's available or it's not going to take my time. So recently, I have been advocating for learning a skill. And by learning a skill, I mean a soft skill. So that is going to be my number 4 point. Learn a skill. Learn a skill. And be good at it. Not just learning a skill, but be good at that skill. Be good at that skill. Get to learn that skill and then be good at that skill. You might just pick just one thing. It could just be one thing you're picking up, and then you're going all in for this particular thing, and you're like, okay, I'm going to invest in these, I'm going to learn this, I'm going to put my heart into these, and then I'm going to do it. So if you're wondering what kind of skills can I learn, it could be as simple as communication skill, having that clarity, confidence, respect. Listening is like a powerful skill. You know, sometimes people want to share with you, they want to talk to you, and they just want you to listen, don't comment. So listening is a great skill. Teamwork also is a great skill. Getting to delegate, getting to have all the conflict management mechanisms, exchanging ideas, negotiation, those are great skills. And adaptability cannot be underemphasized. You need to be open-minded. You need to build self-confidence. You know, even if you're just learning the skill for myself, you never can tell when the skill will get to play out in the big picture. You should also get some problem-solving skills. Yeah, build your initiative, that logical reasoning part of you. Get smart about decision making, get to brainstorm, get all creative about life. That's another great skill. Then you should also be able to ensure that you have great work ethics, professionalism, teamwork, time management, great skills. Interpersonal skills also. Time management, you cannot even overemphasize it, like it is great. And then also get to build your leadership skill. You might think, hey, I'm at the lower place in the ladder. Who can I possibly lead? It will shock you who you can lead where you are. Get to pay attention to detail also. So get to build on all of these soft skills. You might want to do research and say, okay, what will work for me right now? There's been a lot of trend around different things. Yes. Recently, I was talking about data analysis. I've also gotten to talk about digital marketing. There's a whole lot that you could learn to get to upgrade yourself. Another thing I'd say is invest in personal development. You can never take that out. Like personal development, you cannot take it out. So personal development gives you a sense of direction. It gives you a sense of direction. It's like you having a purposeful life, and then keeps you aware also. You have that self-awareness. Personal development is like Carol Bian says, know who you are and be it. Know what you want and go out and get it. Personal development helps you improve your focus and your effectiveness in anything that you find to do. More motivation also just comes when you get to invest in personal development. Personal development cannot be left out of the lessons that is being learned in this period. Have you been developing yourself? Are you still looking out and saying, oh, this person should pay my bills? It's time for you to begin to pay people's bills. It also helps build resilience. Personal development gives you a more fulfilling relationship. You feel confident about yourself. Develop yourself. There's so much in you. Greatness lies inside of you. Yeah, inside of me. And until I figure it out, no one is going to come help me figure it out. It's like me finding my purpose. No one is going to come help bring that part of me out. Another thing is networking. Like networking, yeah, sometimes it sounds like a platitude, yeah, but networking is key. Is key. You know, why I say networking is key is your networks could be motivation for you. That person you met, hey, like way back, you could just put a call through, and then that person is like, oh, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? And then you're just like, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you never know where your network could take you to. So keep investing in networking. You can even begin to network via your social media platforms right now. Or someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows another person. Yeah, we used to call it connection back then. And then we felt it's only those that are connected. Yes, you too can be connected. You too can get to network. Start where you are. You could start from a neighbor, start from a friend. Be friendly, be nice. What do you have to offer? Ask yourself, oh, I want to network, but what do I have to offer? Everyone needs something. So if you cannot offer anything, are you sure you're going to get? You need to bring something to the table and also be ready to receive when another person brings to the table. And motivation. And by motivation, I mean self-motivation. Majority of us were locked down alone. And then you're like, oh, I'll just stick to watching movies. Okay, I'll stick to social media. I stick to doing this chat at this time and all of that. But you need to be self-motivated. You need to motivate yourself. Sometimes no one will stand up for you. Just get started and maybe you might just want to let motivation catch up with you. Start small, grow big. So start small and keep going, other than procrastinating a whole lot of things. You could reduce all the daily distractions. Reduce it. Start from where you are. If you need someone to be an accountability partner for you, search for that person. You need to self-motivate. You need to be the motivation that you need. And self-motivation will help you with a whole lot of things. There are sometimes it's like, oh, at this point, like, I just want to chill. I just want to rest, like chillax, right? I just want to rest it out. But you need to motivate yourself. You need to be the push. Like, what does tomorrow hold for you? Like, what's that future you're even looking out for, first of all? So tell yourself, hey, this is the future I'm looking out for. Yourself, you feel lazy right now. I'm sorry. Laziness is the state of the mind. So get it up. We're moving. Get it up. We're getting our game tight, and then we're going all the way. So get the motivation you need. If you need to play music to boost your energy, and then you get on dancing, and then you get all positive about life. If you just need to be thankful about certain things so that you can be motivated, it is very necessary. Don't let failures hold you down. Compare yourself to yourself and see how far have I come? And I'm asking myself right now, oh me, how far have I come? I'm asking you, how far have you come? Be your motivation. Be your challenger. Be the one that is a friend to herself, a friend to himself. And my number 8 point is personal hygiene. Like, who would have thought that mere washing of hands would have made the whole world come down this way? Like, come on now. Personal hygiene is key. Maintain personal hygiene. Like, wherever you find yourself, maintain the hygiene. Maintain it. Like, there's no way we're stepping out of this. Like, even if coronavirus is over, we should be skeptical about surfaces. We should be skeptical about it. And it's not like you're having some OCD problem, but you're actually having personal hygiene, like an awareness of personal hygiene, and like you just want to maintain this. You want to keep your hands clean. You want to ensure that you're staying healthy. You want to ensure that everything is good around you. You're maintaining personal hygiene. Yes, you want to, like, I don't know how else to explain personal hygiene to you. It could come down to halitosis. It could come down to the body odor, like a whole lot when it comes to personal hygiene. But as simple as just washing your hands, wash your hands. You might want to do the 20 seconds wash more, get to sing a song, make it interesting. Make every bit of your life interesting. Another is stay fit and eat healthy. Stay fit and eat healthy. Do that exercise. Work it out. Work that body out. Like, who's going to give you some accolades when you're carrying all the excess? Work it out. Even if you're on the big side, you still need to work the body out. So work it out. Stay fit. Now we're talking about boosting your immune system, about keeping off certain substances, and then trying to eat vegetables, drink a whole lot of water, exercise daily, no matter how little the exercise is, get to eat healthy and get to do things that keep you, that's body, soul, spirit together. Yes, it might look on the physical, but it keeps everything intact. And the most important for me, I'll say, is keep calm and trust God. Yeah, God is your source, So where else can you run to? Sometimes it's like the whole world just feels like it's crashing in. It's like life is robbing you of joy. It's like like all the stress is catching up with you. So that's a gentle reminder. Keep calm and trust God. And at this point, I'll just say no need for anxiety, no need for worry, no need for fear, no need for stress, no need for the setbacks and failure. It will be addressed. Just keep calm. Take your time to plan. Take your time to understand that after this phase, we'll be fine. So plan, save and invest. Volunteer if you have the time to. Learn a skill, invest in personal development, network, that is key. Self-motivation is very important. Personal hygiene, so important. Stay fit, eat healthy, keep calm, trust God. And that's why I lock it up. That's why I drop it this